Imagine combining the charm of a poem with the rigid figures of economics. Well, that is precisely what Thomas Piketty has done with his revolutionary way of understanding capitalism. In his works, Piketty not only focuses on the movements of capital and economic inequalities, but also takes us on a fascinating literary journey. Classical tools like love sonnets and Greek tragedies become maps that guide our understanding of modern capital. Who would have thought that what was written in verse centuries ago could offer such a clear insight into the economic state of our times? Immerse yourself in this journey, where words dance to the rhythm of figures that impact and reveal an economic world we thought we knew. When Piketty explores inequality, he does not do so with just overwhelming graphs and statistics. Instead, he presents us with characters from iconic novels whose lives reflect the economic curves of their time. From the epic tales of Jane Austen to the intricate plots of Honoré de Balzac, each story brings a unique dimension to his analysis. This is not a simple narrative recreation. It is a powerful tool to humanize the data. We are invited to feel, to experience, and above all, to see clearly what cold numbers often hide. Suddenly, economic analyses become a novel that we can all understand, feeling part of that framework. Piketty also unearths examples from the past that resonate in our present, as if ancient stanzas whispered answers to current problems. The wealth and misery described in the stories of Charles Dickens are not as distant as we might imagine. In fact, Piketty uses these literary allusions to underline the economic patterns that persist through the centuries. In doing so, he confronts us with provocative questions. Are we destined to repeat the past, or can we shape a different future? This mix of literature and economics not only enriches the analysis, but also forces us to remember that inequalities have names, faces, and that their stories are as relevant today as they were then. Every economic data point in Piketty's hands becomes a storytelling opportunity. A land sale here, a marriage of convenience there, and suddenly we understand the evolution of wealth in Europe as if it were a written drama. Piketty's ability to converge these distinct worlds and create an accessible discourse is, itself, a poetic act. It is not simply about interpreting numbers, but about melding history, literature, and economics into a narrative that tells secrets about who we are as a society. And indeed, in the end, economics cannot be explained without human emotions, dreams, and ambitions. Thus, Piketty invites us not only to read his work, but to feel it and live it as both an educational and transformative phenomenon.